Shalom, shalom. So about, of course, giving honor, praise, and glory too. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. The one that said the elder apostle, great millstone, Google, and T12. Because I shalom one to you, brothers, as well as your sisters. To man, listen and learning, and just getting right into it. Word of the day, um, vanity. You know, I got this word vanity. I'm gonna pull it up in definition. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that first. It says, excessive pride in or admiration of one's own appearance or achievements. It says the quality of being worthless or futile, the vanity of human wishes. Right? When you get in the etymology, it says that which is vain, futile, or worthless. It says self-conceit, futilely, lack of resolve. It says emptiness. It says aimlessness, falsity, figuratively vainglory, foolish pride. It says idle, fruitless. It says to leave, abandon, give out, meaning self-conceited. In English is attested from mid 14th. All right, so pretty much um fruitless. It says empty, right? You know, Without further ado, we're gonna get into the precepts. So we're gonna Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse. Sorry, 1. It says the words of the preacher, the son of David, king of Jerusalem. This was Yahushua. You know, Yahushua had to sit on upon the earth, even though he was a king. You know, these are the things that he had to suffer. That's how you know that we need the Lord to come back, and we need, you know, to be in the kingdom, man. You know, so that we can actually bear fruit. Right now, the only fruit that's being bared is the fruit that's this word being pushed out. You know, the fishing hook. Because what? Well, I'm gonna read. It says the words of the preacher, the son of David, king of Jerusalem. Vanity of vanities, said the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. It says what profit have a man of all his labor, which he taketh under the sun? One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. Right? It says, what profit have a man, you know, a man of all his labor that he taketh under the sun? Jake like to boast in all his riches, getting his money, or et cetera, et cetera. Jake is, you know, well, the scripture is asking, what profit is that to a man? You know, um, pretty much y'all shot going into all of the things that he did. You know, I'm looking for a specific precept. Bear with me. Beautiful. Give verse 12. It says, "And I turn myself to behold wisdom and madness and folly. For what can the man do that cometh after the king? Even that which have already been done." Right. Hey, all of the purposes that's under the sun, you know, that go to the next man, it really ain't got no profit, you know, all the way up until Yahweh Shah come back to really, once again, the only thing that, is profitable and fruitful in the eyes of the Lord. That's what's important, right? In the eyes of the Lord is pushing his word, man. That's the only thing that's gonna bear fruit, right? It says, then I saw that wisdom excelleth folly, and far as light excelleth darkness. Right, so you see all these people in the folly of their heart, because that's what's popping. That's what gets you the most money. That's what, what I mean, gives you the highest positions. As a Jake, that's, you look at all of the men and women that acquire so-called high positions in a society in today's day, and they all have to go through, different rituals and things that shaming tactics and things that you know that they able to accomplish in order to be in those positions. Well, that's folly, but that's set against wisdom, because being in wisdom, your integrity won't allow you to do certain things to get those positions, you know but all of the folly, it say that it says it says, then I saw that wisdom excel folly, right? So even in all, these people, they think that, they got great riches, and that's the best thing on earth. Well, the scripture just read that wisdom excel folly, right? Which, the scripture say, wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. I mean, money is a defense, but it say that, also say that wisdom is a greater um I gotta get it, so I'm butcher it. Okay, okay. Ecclesiastes 7 verse 12, it says, "For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense." Oh my God, are you serious? So I can. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. Right. All this folly, they don't give you life. You know. It, um. It says, verse 14, "The wise man's eyes are in his head, but the fool walketh in darkness. And I myself perceive." All right, and what is darkness? You know, hey, like we read that, the word, vanity and etymology. It's the emptiness. You know, it's the emptiness, man. That's what darkness is. It's a bunch of vanity, man. You know, nothingness. You know, the light's supposed to make you whole. You know, people look at the light as if it's light. It got no profit, man. You know, it says, and I myself perceive also that one event happened to them all. Right. So what is there in boasting if you if what you boasting about has already been done? That's vanity. It says, then said I in my heart, as it happeneth to the fool, so it happeneth even to me. Right. What the scripture say, time and chance happen to all. So we pretty much going through the same things that the foolish man go through. But the difference is that we actually fear the Lord, and we striving not to be caught up in vanity, man. Because we know that everything on this side is vain. Ain't it gonna be burned up by fire, left to naught, but desert land and motherfucking vile creatures, like the scriptures say? We have no heritage here, man. We have no inheritance here. Everything that's here is vain, and that's gonna be shown more and more as time progresses because the Lord is getting ready to destroy this place, man. What would you wanna you know inherit in a kingdom that's bound to fall? That's vanity. It says, then said I in my heart, as it happened to the fool, so it happened even to me. And why was I then more wise? Then I said in my heart that this also is vanity, right? Because we don't boast. You know, once again, going back to boasting, you know, it says, but he that glorieth, let him glory in the Lord. Right? Um, let me see. It's another precept I was looking for, but that's pretty decent precept. Pretty good precept. All the precepts good, but okay, this is a good one right here. This book of James, chapter 4 and verse 16. It says, "But now you rejoice in your boastings. All such boasting is evil." Let's get this real quick. I want to get this whole chapter. Yeah, yeah, kind of. Verse 15. It says, "For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live, or do this or that. But now ye rejoice in your boasting." Right? Jake. Like to be in the midst of his pride. He gets something accomplished. Yeah, man, I got that done, this and that. Don't got nothing to say concerning the Lord, how, no testimony of how, the Lord made it happen. You know what I mean? Just straight up pride, man. It says, verse 17, therefore to him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is sin. But that's something else. I want to just get to verse 16. Um, going back to uh going back to Ecclesiastes, chapter 2 and verse 15. It says, then said I in my heart, as it happeneth to the fool, so it um happeneth even to me. And why was I then wise? Then I said in my heart, this also is vanity. It says, therefore I hated life, because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me. Yeah, even still unto today. Jake gotta get up, work a 9 to 5, or what I mean, deal with bullshit from baby mamas, or whatever your lot is that you got, or you might not be catching no hell at all, but you just might want the Lord to come back, and it's vexing you that He not here yet, or whatever the case is, man. It's all vanity here, man. You know, it says, for all is vanity and vexation of spirit. All right. Verse 26, and I'm gonna close out. It says, for Yahweh shall give it to a man that is good in his sight, wisdom and knowledge and joy. But to the sinner he giveth travail to gather and to heap up, that he may give to him that is good before Yahweh, to Yahweh. This also is vanity and vexation of spirit, man. So all these things, man, it's just pretty much vanity, you know, you know. Damn, I want to get 23 slacking. This whole chapter just, this whole chapter is pretty good. It says, for what hath man of all his labor, and of the vexation of his heart, wherein he have labored under the sun, right? Hey, the scriptures say, you know, store not up for yourselves treasures in this life, but treasures in heaven. We're paraphrasing, right? So ain't nothing that we storing up here going somehow enter into the kingdom. You know, it says, for all his days are sorrows, and his travail grief. Yet his heart taketh not rest in the night. This also is vanity, right? So man, we supposed to be at rest, man. We supposed to be at peace, man. Constantly working, constantly being under that goddamn devil, man. That's vanity, man. That's vain. But now we see the fruit that we able to bear in it. Through fearing, constantly fearing Yahweh Shai and enduring and waiting on him. That's the only fruit that's truly being bared here, man. You know, but it's no reason for us to boast, man, because this life, man, this shit is fruitless, man. You know, it's nothing here. It's nothing here, man. But that was the word of the day. Vanity. Um, Damn, it's a self conceit. You know, these idols that these people worship, man. Nothingness, man. Emptiness. You know, we waiting for everything to be profitable again. The earth to bear fruit again. Or not, now the earth is in a vain estate, man. It's not bearing no fruit. Everything is dying more and more. But we almost out of here. Lord willing, let's edify and throw every sharing shop. Give me the spirit to do this lesson. Till next time, I say shalom, wa, blah, blah, blah.